What if you could change your Revit model and update your D5 render without starting over? In this video, we're going to connect Revit 2026 to D5 render using D5 Sync. I'll show you exactly how this workflow works, and we'll sync your model, set up a quick visualization, and make a change back in Revit, and then update our D5 all in one video. So once you're ready, let's get started. Before we start, you'll need Revit 2026, D5 Render, and the D5 Sync plugin for Revit. I'm going to skip the installation process for this tutorial and jump straight into the actual workflow. If you haven't installed D5 Sync yet, make sure the Revit plugin is installed before continuing. I've already got a Revit project open here, and the first thing we're going to do is make sure we're working with the model we want to visualize. Once we're in our Revit project, go to the D5 tab. You'll find the D5 Sync tools here, including the options to start D5. Click that, and D5 will open and establish the connection with your Revit project automatically. Once D5 is ready, we can bring our Revit model into the scene. Now let's click Sync Model. And there you have it, our Revit model is now synced. The important thing to understand here is that we're not simply exporting a static model, we're creating a workflow where Revit remains our design environment while D5 becomes our visualization environment. So we can continue developing the building in Revit and use D5 to visualize it. Once our model is inside D5, we can start building our scene. I'm not going to go too deep into D5's rendering tools in this video because the main focus is the Revit to D5 workflow. If you want a video on that, check out our video right over here where we talk about D5's newest updates. For today, let's just demonstrate what we can do. I'll quickly set up the environment, adjust the lighting, and add a few assets to the scene. Right, quick pause for the architects and firm owners out there. If your deadlines are piling up and you need support with construction documents, we totally get it. At MGS Global Group, we're architects helping out other architects. We've been doing this for over 18 years, and our team plugs right into your workflow with on-demand project architects who are professionals in BIM. And we can start in as little as 24 hours. Learn more at mgsglobalgroup.com if you're interested. All right, back to the video. So right now we've got our basic visualization that we can work with, but here's where things get interesting. Let's say our client comes back and says, can we make this window bigger? Well, obviously we need to go back to Revit. So what I'll do is I'll make the changes directly into Revit, and let's make another small change while we're here. Maybe we'll adjust the wall as well. Now, if we're using a traditional export workflow, we'd have to export the updated model, bring it back into the rendering software, and potentially deal with replacing or rebuilding parts of the scene. But with D5 Sync, we can simply update our model. Let's try to sync the model that we've just updated. And there you have it. Our changes from Revit have now been updated into D5 with just one click. And this is really the biggest advantage of this workflow. Your Revit model stays connected to your visualization, so when the design changes, you don't necessarily have to start your visualization from scratch. You simply make the change in Revit, sync it, and continue working in D5. This becomes especially useful when you're still going through design development and your model is changing constantly. Because let's be honest, the design is probably going to change and your rendering workflow needs to be able to keep up with that. We can also bring our Revit camera views into D5. Let's say I've already created a perspective view in Revit that I like. Instead of trying to recreate that exact view manually in D5, we can use the Sync Cameras option. And now the camera view is available in D5, we can continue refining the composition for our final render. This gives us a nice workflow. Design and develop in Revit, visualize and refine in D5. Now let's finish up our scene. I'll make a few quick adjustments to the environment, add some vegetation and entourage, and refine the lighting. And this is our final visualization. What's important here isn't just the final render, it's the workflow that got us here. We started with our Revit model, connected it to D5, developed the visualization, and then updated the render when the design changed. So here's the entire workflow in a nutshell. Start with your model in Revit. Open D5 through D5 Sync, sync your model, develop your visualization in D5, and whenever you have changes, go back to Revit, update the model, and sync those changes again. You can also sync your Revit camera views into D5 when it's needed. And that's it. If you're already working in Revit and want a faster way to turn your BIM models into realistic visualizations, this Revit to D5 workflow is definitely worth trying. And if you're following our Revit crash course, this is a great next step once you've learned how to build and document your model. If this tutorial helped you out, give us a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so you get notified every time we post. If you want to learn more about Revit, check out our playlist over here. If you want to learn more about other rendering softwares, check out our playlist right over here. And once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.